Let's get some Sleaze with Fram.
The legendary Bob Barker, host of The Price is Right, passed away. He was 99. He died of natural causes, so hopefully no suffering there in his longtime Hollywood home. Roger Neal, who was his publicist, like from 87 to 94, and then again in 2020, announced Saturday on behalf of the family, "It is with great, profound sadness that we announce that the world's greatest MC who ever lived, Bob Barker, has left us." Neal also said that he was really proud of the trailblazing work that Barker did. They did this together. They exposed a lot of cruelty to animals in the entertainment industry, including working to improve the plight of abused and exploited animals in the United States and internationally. We were great friends.
Apparently the hashtag too soon did not apply to Bob Barker because people were coming out with the jokes like immediately. Everybody was posting how he was 99 and he was the closest to 100 without going over.
I saw that.
Damn, you guys are relentless.
Well, I thought this was a sweet post. Did you see what Adam Sandler posted?
No, what did he say?
Because, you know, they were in Happy Gilmore together.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like, loved him kicking the crap out of me. Yeah, on his Twitter X account. The man, the myth, the best. Such a sweet, funny guy to hang out with. Loved talking to him. Loved laughing with him. Loved him kicking the crap out of me. He will be missed by everyone I know. Heartbreaking day. Love to Bob always and his family.
Yeah, huge legend. What's weird is they taped that show so far in advance, and it's a bummer that unless they put like a scroll or some kind of cut in, you won't probably see anything immediately on The Price is Right.
There's got to be a scroll. They have to say something, you know, at the bottom. They just have to. Well, I do have a spoiler alert. Are you watching In Just Like That, Barnes?
No, never. No.
It has jumped the shark for a lot of people, but after a very long wait, guess who's back? Kim Cattrall made her return to the spinoff of Sex and the City. It was the season 2 finale. Here's how it sounded when Carrie answered the telephone.
So she's going to show up now in season 3?
All of that for that. I think that was it.
That's it?
That's what I heard.
Nah, that's just the conversation starter. You watch.
You remember that crazy story about the guy that was in the audience when Drew Barrymore was doing that interview on stage?
Yeah, but I never heard the end of the story.
Yeah, well, she was in New York, you know, doing this. She was doing an interview. This guy, like, obviously bolted up into the crowd and started saying he knew her. Well, he was arrested outside her home on Wednesday. He was going house to house looking for her house. How scary is that?
That was before or after the incident?
I think it was after.
Yikes.
Arrested. Yeah, you talk about creeper and stalker.
That's scary stuff.
Hey, you want to explain this story to me? The ex-girlfriend and baby mama of Miami Dolphins cornerback Eli Apple, she is offering to pay the fines for any player to hurt him on the field. Are you aware of this story?
No.
She wants him injured because he refused to volunteer when their son needed a transfusion. They're not together anymore. But I saw this story and I was like, maybe Barnes can shed a light on this.
I hadn't heard that. I bet there's going to be charges from that. You can't put an open threat like that out in the world.
Yeah, it's an open threat. Now they are talking about a Frasier reboot. There is actually a teaser for a Frasier reboot, including an updated version of the tossed salads and scrambled eggs theme song. You want to hear it?
So they're saying this will be it, or they're speculating it might be?
No, it's happening. I guess the first 2 episodes are coming out in October on Paramount Plus.
I'm saying is the song that you're about to play, they're saying this is it?
Yeah, this is it.
I never, ever watched one episode of Frasier, ever.
I think there are people on both sides that were either like addicted to the show or just sort of a casual. I was a casual viewer. I didn't watch them all, but I did see them from time to time and enjoyed them. But that theme song sounded like it was in a smoky bar somewhere drinking a bourbon.
I mean, I had no reason. I never watched it.
Do you watch America's Got Talent?
Absolutely not.
I do like on YouTube to go back and see, you know, when somebody's like, you know, garnered like gazillion views because of their talent. But Sofia Vergara had a really hard time pronouncing ventriloquism, but not before Howie Mandel joked about her availability. A young girl who is a ventriloquist had asked Heidi Klum to help her find eligible bachelors. So here's what happened during the judging. Listen to this.
Ironically, she is the reason I don't watch AGT and was the reason I bailed on Modern Family.
I love Sophia.
Her act is tiring.
Guess you're not into that, are you, Barnes?
Can you say ventriloquism?
Ventriloquism.
There you go. See, everyone's doing it.
Guess who shut down the internet over the weekend?
Who?
John Stamos.
I missed it. What happened?
Oh, well. John Stamos posted a photo of himself naked in the shower, celebrating his 60th birthday. The other side of 60, he wrote on Instagram. Yeah, check it out. Well, you can see a partial nude John Stamos. Wow, crickets on the other end of the line. I guess Barnes does not care.
What am I supposed to say?
I know.
Give me the URL?
Yeah.
No. That's Ken Fuchs' neighbor. Our buddy Ken Fuchs from The Bachelor. That's his neighbor. And one of his best friends.
I bet he saw the Instagram post.
I bet he doesn't want to see down below.
I do have an update for you on the Kevin Costner divorce. His estranged wife says his net worth has gone from $100 million to $400 million over the course of their marriage. I do believe that. If you look at, just Yellowstone alone, this is so getting nasty. Barbie officially the highest grossing film of the year, Barnes. Box office with $575.4 million. That's just domestic. Pretty soon you'll be able to watch it, though. I did get some info. Currently, Barbie is available for pre-order on Amazon for $24.99. It's going to be available, predicted to drop on Max in late September or early October. Not set, though, because, again, they're making so much money in the theaters. Why would they, right? It says don't expect to see Barbie on Netflix or Hulu. Max will be the first streamer to have Barbie.
Will those numbers be so huge because everyone's already seen it but me? Everyone has seen it.
I do think you're going to have Barbie parties, and people will watch it again and again.
So it's a multi-watch.
Yes. And finally, Billie Eilish and her team were recently seen sitting in economy seats on a commercial flight. Fans praised her for keeping it humble because she has a net worth of $30 million already. A young Billie Eilish. Sitting coach.
Good for her.
Not Barnes. That's your celebrity sleaze.
Thanks for pointing that out.
X. The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. 99.